Hello, everybody. San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's beautiful Christmas Day, I want to talk about Caribou Biosciences. Quick update on CB-010. And of course, before I jump into today's video, I have to say Merry Christmas for everybody watching this video. I wished Happy Holidays in my last video, but of course, it is Christmas Day, and I was like, you know what? I want to make a video. I have some time here. But of course, it is my duty to wish you a happy Christmas with your families, friends, and close ones. Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful day. Better than, I guess, here it's like a snowstorm in the last few days in Montreal. I would say right now it's a mini snowstorm going on, but I guess, in the spirit of Christmas, I guess, I'm not sure. But I've heard it's really cold around US, so I'm not sure if it's only Montreal's problem right now. But nonetheless, Caribou reports CB-010 antler phase 1 trial progressed, right? So we take a look at some of the data we're getting, and let me minimize my face here so you guys can see a little bit more. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so right now, as a reminder, they've done phase 1 trial with dosage 1 and dosage number 2 levels. And of course, dosage number 1 was 40 to the times 6 CAR T cells. And for dosage number 2, if you take a look, where can I find it? Hold on. I know no dosage 3, but I forgot. Oh yeah, dosage number 2 is double from that. So 80 times 10 to the 6 CAR T cells. And dosage level 3 is the one that they have yet to dose anybody, or at least get data from anybody. And that is 120 times 10 to the 6. So that's basically 3 times dosage level 1. Of course, we're looking at dosage number 1 and number 2 levels data. 6 out of 6 got a complete response, which is best response, 100%. That's great. Complete response is your number 1 goal. And I would say number 1B goal is durability, right? Durability is very, very important, especially when you talk about CAR T cells programs, because a lot of these companies have programs where they get great complete response, but durability is nowhere to be found. But of course, here we got 3 out of 6 patient durability 6 months. That's not the best result that you'd be wishing for. 50% is not that bad. I believe it's still above average, but it's not really something most of us were sort of expecting. Maybe 4 out of 6 patient, or if not, best scenario 6 out of 6. But of course, that's not the results we got. 2 out of 6 patients maintain long-term complete response. So the durability of 1 year, so 12 months, and they still remain on trial is only 2 out of 6 patients, which is obviously at that point about the average number. Unfortunately, people were expecting, if anything, 3 out of 6, and if not better, but you're just getting 2 out of 6 patients, which is actually not that impressive in a sense. But here's the thing, right? This is what I've often said to people. Right now, you're looking at dosage level 1 and level 2, which again, respectively, it's 40 times to the 6 to the 10, and then you double that at 80 CAR T cells, right? We have not looked at dosage level 3, which is what they're talking about here, right? They're enrolling patients at dosage level 3, and they expect to provide update in 2023. Obviously, we're going to get update hopefully by Q1, end of Q1 2023, or at least during Q1. But my opinion on this is, look, they've done all phase 1 so far with a single dose, right? They've adjusted dose level from 1 to 2, and now for number 3 dosage to 2 times 3 CAR T cells, what they began with, which I think we're going to get great results. I think they're going to be better results. But here's the next thing. I think they should go for a second dose, right? So right now they're doing a single dose. Obviously, for patient number 1, it worked out for them. Patient number 4, it's working out for them so far. But when you look at patient 5, 2, 3, and number 6, it's basically progressive disease, although you had some good promising results early on. But unfortunately, about a few months later, you're getting progressive disease from those patients. What I suggest, right, this is just a suggestion, like I'm not obviously talking out of extreme knowledge of what's going on with this program and what type of results you can get. What I'm offering investors is to look beyond just these results. First of all, they're going to get dosage level 3, and of course this is going to be the next iteration of this program as they go forward with phase 1. But also, and most importantly, they can actually introduce another dosage, right? So you get single dose, now you get a double dose, right? What if you double dose these patients? What if you do another dosage? Now, Obviously, it's simple said than done. There's a lot of things in factor, of course, the processes, the process, and this company obviously has everything in plan laid out. That's part of an IND filing for the FDA in the US anyways. You can't just decide whatever you want to do. These things are put in a certain way where you have to hit certain milestone for your program to go through, because the FDA can stop it anytime they want if they see things not working out. Just like what we saw with Verve 101, for example, although they were in the IND submissions, but still, or Beam 201, right? So although that was lifted, but nonetheless, the FDA has full power to stop it. Just as a reminder, the FDA serves the citizens, not these companies, which could be not be good for most of us, but nonetheless, I think this is great update. I think it's exactly what we were thinking. Durability is going to be the big part of this company. I think a lot of investors in this space, especially Biotech 2K1, they mentioned that there's a reason why this company has to shift towards iPSC because of durability. I think CB-010 will make its way out with the FDA, way in rather. I think the FDA is going to give a green light to this program. I really, really do believe it has the adjust dosage and potentially introduce a new dose. Just like when we saw CRISPR Therapeutics, they have two dosage for one of their programs, I believe. I don't see why Caribou shouldn't explore the option of two doses. What people forget is, it's not the first iteration or it's not the only iteration, right? Things are going to improve. Maybe the end goal is to have an off-the-shelf, one dose, that's it, that's all, one and done, and then you just monitor and you go forward. Maybe that's the outcome, and I really believe that is the outcome for this company. But going for a first program that does not have a CRISPR-based therapy that is FDA approved, I think it's completely acceptable to venture out higher dosage, or rather multiply the number of doses to 2, for example, which I really think the only way you're going to see the success of it is if you go through it. And that's exactly why you have phase 1, phase 2, and then phase 3 trials in clinical trials, is to 1, test out your dosage, 2, test out the frequency, and 3, monitor your patients over time, and then of course prove to the FDA that your program is successful and is for the best of population. Because ultimately, regardless of how we feel about this program so far, 2 out of 6 patients has maintained long-term complete response. Things are looking really good for them. We saw in one of their slides that patient, their body scan, that their cancer, the form of lymphoma that they have, had actually disappeared as patient number 1. So look, we'll see how it goes, guys. 2023 is an exciting year for all these companies in the CRISPR space, but specifically for Caribou, I really, really think there's an angle here for CB-010. I think I'm really, really excited to see how this company grows with this program. Lots of good things coming. Hopefully you guys are in it for the long run here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like this video if you have value. And let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this program? What do you guys think of this update? And I'll see you guys during the week after this beautiful Christmas day. Happy Christmas to everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.